This is for everybody that wants to become a real estate agent, has their course, hasn't finished it, or is a part-time real estate agent and hasn't really done anything with the real estate career. You have to put yourself, if there's nothing that's putting the ass under your fire, the fire under your ass to get things going, then you're the problem, and here's how you fix it. When I first got my license, I was at a sales job making about $1,500 a month, and I was doing real estate part-time because I said the income for my job will be fine until I start closing deals. I joined a team, and I was kind of waiting for my team lead to show me the ropes, show me how to get clients, show me how to write an RPA, and after 3 months of nothing happening, I realized quickly that it is not my team lead's job to get my business going, to create this lifestyle I want, to create this business I wanted. So I left the team and I left my job, which was very scary. And I'm not saying you need to do that, but hear me out. I was also in college and I had a scholarship, but the scholarship was only valid if I stayed in college for 4 years, which I obviously did not. So all the money they spent on my classes came due, and I owed $7,000 to this scholarship program because I did not stay in college. I was 20 years old at the time, so I didn't really have a high overhead. It's not like I had a mortgage or kids or anything. So I was like, okay, whatever, I can tough it out until I close the deal. I went full time, and the reason why I did that is I cut myself off at the legs, meaning I had no money coming in. I owed this fucking program $7,000, and I was like, I have no other reason but to make real estate work. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to work a normal job, and the only way that I would have made good money outside of not having a college degree was to go into construction. Do I look like somebody that can work in construction? No. So real estate was my plan A, B, C, or D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. And the reason why I'm telling you guys is because sometimes we're our biggest obstacle, because we give ourselves these excuses as to why we can't do it, when in reality, we're just not doing the things we need to do. And if you do the thing that yields the result, you have no other alternative but to get the result. So if you're sitting back waiting for your team lead or your broker to give you business, it's not going to happen, because business isn't going to happen until you go and stand on businesses. So figure out how you can change your current situation, make yourself a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not saying cut off your financial lifeline. I'm not saying put your freaking mortgage at risk or your house at risk of going homeless, but do something that's going to put that fire under your ass that you have no other option but to make it work. And I promise you, if you stick it out, you have no other way but to make it work. And y'all think I wasn't fucking scared when I quit my job? Y'all think I wasn't scared when I knew I had to pay that bill? I was, but I stuck it out, and I realized the risk to reward was so much greater. The risk, I have to go back to a job and pay back this debt, which I was already doing. The reward is I built this fucking magnificent life. I have financial abundance, and I can live life on my own terms. The risk to reward was a no-brainer. So with that being said, just go back to work, go put yourself in uncomfortable positions, go make money, go work hard, and go and love your family. If you like more tips like this or want to know more about my real estate journey, follow me.